Fire's bad for motorcycles. It's me, MotoMedic, and I'm back. I am dealing with this thing, and as we can see, what I got on my hand here is one toasted Suzuki. Obviously, we've got some severe damage to the front left portion of this motorcycle, and it's gonna be a little bit of a project. I'm gonna start tearing this thing down. It really is salvageable. Anything is gonna be salvageable in a motorcycle's case unless the frame is bent. And in our case, this bike is perfectly fine. It really is. It's just got a lot of, burned up stuff on it, which we can replace. And let's get into that. If you are one of my subscribers, thank you guys for sticking around. It's been a little while. If this is your first time watching, thank you so much for visiting my channel. I really appreciate it. If you like what you see on this video, smash onto that like button. Hit the subscribe button because you're gonna see a whole lot of action as this thing turns from this burned to a crisp, basically burned up marshmallow, into what we're gonna try and make into a pretty cool track bike. First things first, we want to get to the bottom of why this thing spontaneously combusted. Motorcycles aren't supposed to do that. First of all, was it fuel related? Probably not. Most of the fuel systems on these bikes are really sealed up, and the likelihood of getting blow off of fuel anywhere is pretty much slim to none. Was it electrical? Probably. I did a little research on the bike, and you'd be surprised what I came up with. I came up with a few threads on more than one forum about people's bikes just igniting. And wow, mind blown. I think there was a recall done on that part of the regulator rectifier. Now that regulator rectifier sits on this bracket right here, right here, like so, all right? And that bracket goes right up in there, like so. Now, with that thing showing signs of, nothing basically except dripped plastic on the outside here, I wasn't really sure, but I did decide to just take a closer look, and once I got the bracket off, I could tug on it, and I did end up just cutting the harness because obviously I'm going to be replacing the entire wiring harness to begin with, and if you can see right here, it's got a nice arc that just started probably right here, and that's probably the start of our fire, is this regulator rectifier right here. I really don't even know where I'm going to start. I just know I'm going to start pulling off parts. The parts that I can keep are going to go in one bin. The parts that I can't keep are going to go into a trash can. We'll call that bin number 2. There are some definite problems going on here. So here we go. Let's start stripping. The good sign is that the airbox is in good shape. The bad sign is that my hands are super dirty and I shouldn't touch my face. Yeah, there's a little bit of it's been a little worse for wear, I'm gonna say. Just a little worse for wear. Well, I'd say that's some pretty good progress for day one as far as getting us a pretty decent damage assessment. Obviously, a lot of this stuff is going to sit in a cleansing bath for a good week to 2 months. There's a lot of work to do. I've got to get the entire harness off, and oh yeah, this is just going to be interesting to see if any of this cleans up. Oh, actually, it's not so bad. Ah, okay. Next time on Motomedic Suzuki Rebirth Volume 2, I'll be getting into this area here. I'm gonna get that wiring harness stripped out of here. We're gonna get the throttle cables and the clutch cable disappeared. We're gonna get the front end basically stripped so it's just forks, and the front wheel and the brakes. We'll probably get the front brakes off so that they're completely out of the way, and then we'll move on. With that, I really want to say thank you guys for watching this video. Thanks for having me back into your lives, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, follow along, and if you've got questions, please leave a comment. I love answering anything that I can, and it is really cool to talk to all of you too. Thank you very much again for watching. Smash that like button, give me a subscribe if you haven't, sign up for notifications. There's going to be a lot more going on with this build. I'm out of here. Peace.